Okay. So hi everyone. I'm Thomas, and I'm the leader of the admin team. So I'm basically in charge of communications between you guys and the students and their parents, and also some uh, um, administration stuff. And so first off, I'll just start by going over our policy. It's fairly simple. So basically, just try not to be late or absent. Um, But if you have to, please let us know at least a day prior to the class, which means preferably Friday or even Saturday morning would be fine. And so if you're going to be absent or late, just send us an email to this email address. I'll type in the chat. So GSSYA attendance at gmail.com. So either send us an email, or you can use um, a link to the tutor log, which I will share with you guys in a second. But so a new policy we've implemented this term is that we asked you guys to exchange your email with your students, so you can contact them directly. So I would also like to ask you guys to also send them an email when you're going to be absent or late. So that ways, so we're just making sure that they know. Um, oh yeah, and also our policy is that if you are absent without telling us, then you will be disqualified immediately, which means that um, you will no longer be a part of us for this term, but you're still welcome to come back the following term. And um, but even if you send us an emails, um, you can only have a maximum of three absences, because our sessions run only once per week, and that's about like 12 sessions max, 13 even. Um, so if you're absent for more than 3 times, then it's fine. That we understand that everyone has stuff to do, and we'll just switch you around with our backup, and you're still welcome to join after. Um, and um, and if you are absent with or without notice, so either case, you have to complete so you have to record a video that has to be at least or approximately an hour in length, and send the video to us and also the student to make up for the class. And it should have the same material that you want to teach, and we'll still count your hour for that time. Yeah, so it's fairly simple. And um, also, we strongly recommend you to turn on your camera for the duration of the sessions. And you also have the authority to ask your students to turn on their camera as well. And if they don't, you can reflect that to us. I will always be in the main session while you guys are in your sessions, in your classes. So feel free to stay back and talk to me if you have any concerns or questions, I guess, after each session. Um, and oh yeah, so this is something that's well, very important, but it's not technically part of policy. So we ask you that to stay for 15 minutes if your student don't show up, because we've had cases where the tutor left and then the student came late. So we're trying to avoid that as much as we can. So we ask you to stay for 15 minutes. So at 7:15, you can just go if they still don't show up. And in that case, we'll still count your hours because it's the students that's not showing up, and it's not fair to just, but in that case, you don't have to complete the video with them because it's not your fault. And also try to utilize the full hour as much as you can. I would say at least go to like 5 to 8. Like 7:55 would be a good, well, like a bare minimum, because a lot of parents and students want to receive a full hour of tutoring help, and sometimes they get a bit crazy if you don't use the full hour and all that. And also we ask you guys to also check your email regularly, and or at least once per week at least. I would say Friday evening or Saturday morning would be a good time, because we usually send our emails. Well, I usually send the emails Friday after school, so at least check your email. Well, Friday evening, or and also check your spam, because sometimes our email go in your spam. And yeah, I won't be sending like loads of emails, but whenever I do, it's usually something important. And these are all the stuff that's on top of my head, and I will try and find the link for the attendance submission. It's a Google form, and I have to find the link, and so that's the one you'll use if you're going to be absent. And if you send us an email, you don't have to complete the form. And if you complete the form, so it's an either or situation, but it's we can do both, I guess, if you want. And just please also send an email to your student, and that way they'll know. But I will still send a reminder to them, but I'm just making sure that there's no confusion. And as I said, the purpose of the new policy, the switching email thing, is to improve, I guess, communications between you and um, your student. So if you have any questions for them, say even homework, you can send them an email, but you can always send anything through us, and just send it to the email address in the chat, and I will always be happy to transfer the information for you guys. I guess that's all for today. Our session is going to start in about 10 minutes, and if you have any questions, feel free. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in a bit.
Thank you, Thomas. Thank you.